I've come to realize that you living in this country, you have to make your own decisions. And I've mentioned this once before about you have to decide when it's time, when enough is enough, when you've done enough and you just won't do anymore. And what I mean by that is you can't allow America to retire you because you will never retire. You have to eventually retire yourself, or you will be working until you become unalive because enough is never enough when it comes to money in this country. This place is built on consumerism, and you're always going to be in the hole if you're not smart. And one of the things I realize in America is from the minute that you're born, you start off in an institution. And it's usually like a daycare or a preschool where you start off. There's a building that you got to go to be taken care of while your parents are out working. And by the time you get old enough to start school, it's another institution that you go into, a building that you have to go to school, to learn, yada yada. And when you leave that building and you want to go off to college, it's another building that you have to go to, which is another institution that you have to go to college. And then you leave college, and then you have to now go out and get some gainful employment. So there's another building that you have to check in, another institution to be able to work. And you work there for years, and you may not even work there for years, but you may move on to other jobs, to other institutions that you have to check into. And then you also leave that, and then you decide to retire. But by the time you retire, you can't even help yourself. You've been checked into another institution again where someone has to actually take care of you. Excuse me. So, at what point in this life are you going to say, enough with these institutions? Let me actually take care of myself. Let me plan a exit date from working, meaning the date that I'm going to stop working. That way I can enjoy the rest of my life. Because if you don't do that, you would have been born in this country, worked all your life, moved from institution to institution to institution, and the last place that you will end up is also another institution until you've passed on. So you would have never gotten a chance to really say, let me go, enjoy my life, do the things that I want to do. And because I'm living, so I want to do other things other than just get up every day, going out to work, going out to these institutions, and just not having a life, you know. So I want you to like, share, and comment and tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm right about from the day that you're born here to the day that you pass on, you're moving from institution to institution to institution.